morning, all of you.
Good morning.
How are you all?
I am fine.
Today, me and my friend Divya discuss about dowry system. So, how are you, Divya?
I am fine, and you?
I am also fine. So, today we discuss about dowry system.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know that dowry system is a very bad
Yeah.
thing for our society and for human beings also, because in dowry system, girls' family face many type of problems. Then, in your opinion, dowry system is good or not?
According to me, if someone demand about dowry and it's a compulsion of bride's family to give him a lot of money and many things which are expensive, if there's compulsion, then it's bad. If someone gave these things, expensive things in his own thinking and give like a gift, then it's a good.
Yes, I agree with you.
Yeah.
If anyone demand that he told that I want a AC and many furniture of my home, that is wrong, because if a girl side means a bride's family gave his girl a lot of things as like a gift, that thing is right. But if groom's family demand that I want 10 lakh rupees and 20 lakh rupees, this thinking is also wrong.
Yeah.
You ask any question?
Yeah, according to you, if someone have a lot of money and he gives a lot of expensive things in his own thinking, if they give these things to their daughters, sisters, then it's right or wrong?
It's right, because they are able to pay that things, but this thing is wrong for those pupils who are middle class pupils and who are not able to pay that things, and groom side family are demanding for that things. So this thing is wrong for that pupils who are not able to pay that things.
Yeah. Or if someone have no more money, then someone demand about that things, then it's there's compulsion, because nowadays mostly if there's dowry is banned, but this thing is illegal, but many people are demanding for dowry. It's wrong or right?
It's wrong,
So what we all do for these things?
because if we are able to pay that things, that this is right. If we are not able to pay these things, that time we this thinking is wrong, because they don't know how can after marriage of his daughter, how can they live his life and how can they serve his whole family. They don't think about them.
Many pupils think if his daughter in a when he go in a groom's family, at that time groom is richer than means a father, and he has a lot of money and he is businessman, and any mostly blazers people are think he his daughter they married his daughter in a government employees house. There's a lot of salary, and his daughter survive his life very easily and happily. His thinking is right or wrong?
His parents thinking is right, because no one wants that my daughter and any person in my family live with sadness in his family. But if the groom's family are richer than the bride's family and they are sensible and they don't demand for any type of dowry, that time groom's family are right, because they don't demand any type of dowry. But when they demand any type of dowry, that time groom's family are wrong, because they don't know that is condition.
Many times these things is happen. Government employees are demanding to, because the poor family demand his daughter in a very big house, so they get a big loan from banks and sell his houses and many things for the fulfill his daughter's demand, and his daughter when go there, survive his life very easily.
Yes, you are right. But if his daughter is sensible, then his daughter said, "I don't need that things." His daughter said to his family that I don't need these things. So why are you selling your home and why are you taking any type of loan?
If his daughter is not sensible and she also want to get married in a government employees, and his father do this type of works, then what he do?
That girl, in my opinion, that girl is also a mad girl because she don't see the condition of his family and she don't know that how can my father serve his whole family. So, in my opinion, that girl is a mad girl.
Yeah, you ask something.
You tell me about means in Kanpur, a case of Anjali murder case.
Not Kanpur, in Indore, Madhya
Sorry,
Pradesh.
in Indore.
Yeah.
The case of Anjali murder case. You tell me something about that.
Not something. I tell more and more.
Okay, you can.
In this case, a girl Anjali is married completed only 17 days. In that case, there's no mistake of that girl, according to me,
Yes.
because this girl get married to a boy. His name is Vikram. Not I don't know full name of Vikram, but his name is Vikram. So only 17 days complete for her wedding, and before the marriage his father gives a
आवाज क्यों
lot
कर
of
रहे?
things, expensive things and a lot of money. But after the marriage, when Vikram's job is left, and after he demand for 10 lakh rupees, and also his family's 8 members included in this case, and ask for 10 lakh rupees. How it's possible if someone get married his daughter to anywhere, he spend a lot of money in that case, and after you demand for some days about 10 lakh rupees, how he arrange? And after some time, Anjali, before the murder, he called his father. He called her father for money, and she said to his father, "My family and my husband said demand a dowry of 10 lakh rupees because his husband's her husband's jobs is left, but his father is not more capable, so he paid this money. Then her father said, I come in morning night, and after we talk to your family members. But when he next day come at that night, Vikram and his family's 8 members killed Anjali.
Yes.
In this case, after when the reporters investigate these things, and Vikram said, "I am this marriage happened against my wishes. If you don't like that girl, then you deny for this thing. After marriage, you killed him, and in that case, he also in imprisonment."
Yes, you are right. I want to say our government that he gave him a very strict punishment.
Yeah.
Because that girl is no fault in this case because she is an innocent girl.
Yeah.
She don't know what is doing in his future.
But according to me, if some these cases is increasing more and more, so nowadays girls make sensible and always step against the crimes, and also know about which things which happens in our area, which happens in our society, and always against these things,
Yes, you are right.
because many acts and sections are made for these things. You know about it.
You tell me about 490
8A. Yeah.
8A. You tell me tomorrow about this case.
Yeah.
So I know only about this case.
So
So I think that if girl's parents give him a lot of dowry, that time they do that money. If they spend that money in his education, if that girl is educated, that time he earned a lot of money.
Not only for money, every girl, not if they earn money, then they do everything. Many girls are misusing this acts. You know how he misusing, yeah.
Yes, I know that many times groom's family are right and girl's family are wrong.
Not family, only girl is wrong. Sometimes.
Sometimes only girl is
Yeah.
wrong, but many times girls family also wrong.
Yeah.
They do very bad things and they torture the groom's family because they said if you don't fulfill my demand, then I go to the police and I file a case against you.
Yeah.
So I think that many times girls' family are wrong, not only groom's family are wrong.
Because in India, almost not India, in world, every person is not same.
Yes,
Yeah.
every person thinking are different.
Yeah.
Just like your thinking and my thinking.
Yeah.
Our thinking is also different.
Yeah.
But if we want that we stop the dowry, then we take a hard step and a very strong step. Then we, if any person go come our home and tell and told our family that I want to marry with your daughter and sister, but in dowry I want many type of items and many type of money. So
Many pupils are also bargaining for these things.
Yes.
Their thinking is girl says anything, so their parents sell him in. They also gave money and also gave his daughter to friend of person, means groom's family.
yes,
First, he told, I demand for 20 lakhs rupees, and after we arrange 50 lakh, you gave me a 50 lakh rupees. In his thinking, girls are anything, so he come for bring these things, and after his parents also gave a lot of money and also gave his daughter.
yes, you are right because nowadays groom's family or mostly not all mostly groom's family are go to girls home. They are not looking for, they are not go there for looking the girls, they are go there for selling her son.
Yeah.
Because girls family are also purchase that son.
Yeah, but many times if someone's father is more money, means bride's father have more money, and the groom's family is not more money. And if groom's family is trying to get married with bride's family who are very rich, at that time girls means bride's family bought his son for
Yes.
some monies and some expensive things which are useful in our houses and many things.
Yes, you are right because when they getting married with that girl and after marriage they get a lot of things and a lot of money, but after some time they start torture that girl.
Yeah.
You go your home and demand for more money. That thinking is wrong because when you getting married, your daughter and your sister also, then you search about that family background.
Yeah.
Because when you are not
But many times, no one father wants his daughter when their marriage and they go that home, and after they fights there and after come back his home. No one father wants. He check very well their background and everything, but sometimes this mistakes is happen.
yes, you are right because but sometimes not all more time because nowadays girls are also choose his groom because they also choose his groom. They don't tell his family that I want to marry with this boy, and boys are also do this.
Yeah, according to you, this thing is right or wrong?
According to me, this thing is wrong because many times that case is happening with in this connection because If any girl choose his groom without telling his family, and after she getting married against his family, and after sometimes of marriage his husband start torture that I want to marry with you because you are very rich and you forget your family, that how can we spend our life, you go your home and I don't want to live with you. That things are happening with in this relationship.
If we want to get married anyone, then first we tell about parents.
Yes.
This thing is right. If we do this type of work, then sometime ago we don't face this type of things.
Yes.
Yeah.
But nowadays it's like a fashion
Yeah.
because
Not girls, mostly boys is also do this thing.
yes, you are right.
Both
Because,
are included in these things.
yes, because but I think that when parents are fixed our marriage, that time they also check many things. They also investigate many things, and they gave us 4 and 3 months that we know that about that person very well.
According to me, we don't know any one person in 3 4 months very well because many people.
But just listen. But in parents thinking, they gave us 2 or 3 months that we know very well about. According to him, that they think that my daughter know about him very well in 2 or 3 months.
You,
But
you know,
but my thinking is when we live with any person, that time we know about that person.
many children, if we take a girl and boy, in that case, parents grow up and after they graduated and many things they happen. But sometimes they take a wrong step.
Yes.
If it's a boy or girl, it doesn't matter. They take a wrong step, and because father and mother also live with him, but they don't understand it well.
Yes, you are right, but because in this world, no one can understand any person very
Yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah.
Because
I am saying this thing because sometime you say 3 and 4 months.
I said that our family members think that we know that person very well in 2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
But we don't think that we know that person in very well in 2 or 3 months.
According to me, we don't think watch if you front of me,
Yes.
and I don't know which thing is going on in your mind. You don't know which thing is going on my mind. You
Yes.
know.
I don't know
Yeah.
which thing is going on
We
in your
don't
mind.
we don't understand anyone very well, according to me, in 3 and 4 months and anything.
In whole life we
Yeah.
don't understand
Yeah.
any person
Yeah.
very well, because you know that many person are happening, that dowry cases are happening, that after 20 or 30
You
years.
know the case of Sachi in Dowry.
Yes, I know that case, because that girl take a very wrong step.
Yeah.
Because
Also a mistake of his environment, where he grow up and where he live.
Yes, because when he told his family that, then his family take a very good step for him, but he don't told him his family, and this is his big mistake because that he do, because if he told his family, his family take a action for that person who
Yeah.
killed him.
It's also mistake of his parents, her parents.
Yes.
If they pay attention of his children, means Sachi, then maybe this thing is not happen.
Because you know that parents are doing a very important role in our children's life, because if parents are educated, that time his children are not taking this type of step, but many children are happening these things.
Yeah.
but I think that it's a mistake of our environment because now we use social media and many things.
According to me, social media is not bad. That person is bad who using
Who
this thing
use
in bad way.
Yes, I said that if any person that we use social media and we don't misuse that, we use only for study and only for our fun. But is many person use that things is in very in bad way. Just like you tell me about a person who make bad pictures of girls.
Yeah. Whole man.
Whole man,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Can you ask any question?
Yeah. Something about that chapter which we learn and read in our previous class, Holy
Yes.
chapter.
So I ask a question to you.
Yeah.
In your opinion, if Boli is not educated and he getting married with someone and after his life is how can he spend his life after
In
marriage?
her life, she faces a lot of problem because if she is not educated and she get married with Vishambanath and she torture him more, and his father, her father and mother is not love her more.
Yes.
Because in starting his all daughters is more pretty and more beautiful, but Boli is not more beautiful and educated, and also not educated.
Yes.
In that case, his father is not expected her, according to me, if this thing is happen. So she is not educated and she don't do any job, and anyone think so she survive his life easily, and his life makes her useless.
Yes, but he Boli is educated in that chapter. So she survived his life very easily because when he refused that proposal of that marriage, then after he said his father, I want to teach in that school.
Where she learns her that things.
Yes.
You know how Moli reacted when December demands of 5,000 rupees.
Boli is shocked because when Vishwambar fixed the marriage, that time Vishwambar said that I don't want any type of money and any type of things. But when Vishwambar see the face of Boli, that then Vishwambar said to his friend, she is very ugly and I don't want to marry with him. But his friend said, you are not looking so good and who can marry with you. So that time Vishwambar demand that I want a 5,000 rupees. If you give me, then I marry with your daughter. Otherwise, I don't marry with your daughter and I go back with my relatives.
Yeah. In that case, Boli's teacher plays a very main role in her life.
Because Boli's teacher changes the whole life. If Boli's teacher is not come in his life, so that time Boli spent his life in his past life, like in his past life.
You
Because
know which thing is happening in her past life.
Boli's parents are not focused on him. Boli wear a very bad type of and very dirty clothes. His hair are messy. But when he goes school, that time he wear new clothes and his mother combed his hair and make a pony. That thing is happen in his past life, and when he goes school, this thinking is very.
At that time when she goes school, at that time she don't speak his name correctly.
Yes.
When she go in school, first time he called his name
to his
yeah,
said to his
yeah,
teacher because his teacher asked his name.
yeah,
After 3 or 4 times, he speak our name.
yeah. When she till then 5 years she stumbles and she can't speak very
Properly.
well.
Yes, because everyone tease him that you are so ugly and you are not so beautiful and you don't play with me. Many children do this.
Till then is her wedding day. Everyone think Bully is dumb cow.
Yes, but
She,
when
she never speaks and she don't say anything. You know when Bully have no wishes for her wedding. When her father said, then he agree with her father's talks.
yes, but when Boli speak, that time everyone shocked and said that I think that she is a dumb cow, but she speak. She is a shameless girl.
Yeah.
Many people said that she is a shameless
But
girl.
she don't take anything lightly and when which thing she want then do this thing.
Yes, because our aunt said that I think that she is a dumb cow. That time Boli said, yes, auntie, you are right. You think that I am a dumb cow,
Yeah.
otherwise, if I not speak, otherwise you all get my marriage with that person who are very greedy.
Mostly people are find in that time who are get married only for expensive things and lot of money. They do this thing only for this.
Yes,
Not all, but
but
some.
some people do
Yeah.
these things. But nowadays, if I think that if all pupils in villages mostly all pupils are educated, that time this thing is not happening more.
Yeah.
I think that this thing is happening, but not like that time.
You know, in past time, girls mostly girls family are think girls is not fond of not fond of to go school and not used to make matlab, read books and anything which is do boys and many preventation for girls. Girls are not allowed to go outside and at the night time and many more things which things are boys do but girls is not doing.
Because they think that girls are a big burden on him,
On okay.
on his whole family. Girls are a very big burden. But nowadays everything is changed.
They all think girls only do the kitchen works and which works are happening
And
in
they
home.
handle his whole family.
Yeah.
Only they do this work. They don't give permission to him that she go outside and she study very well. You know that a girl, his name is, I don't know his name properly, but I tell you, he is a first lady doctor and his husband make him a doctor. After marriage, his husband want that my wife is studying well and she become a doctor and his wife do this. She is the first Indian woman doctor.
You know, when you said that a doctor sent, and I remember one movie named Suryavansham.
Yes, I know.
In that case, maybe a girl make a IS officer
Yes.
and her husband fulfill his dreams,
Yes,
do hard work, and she also do hard work with him.
with his husband.
Yeah.
I watched that movie.
Yeah, I watched this movie many times, and this things I like most because in that case,
Because his husband go against his family and do this.
yeah,
You have any question?
yeah, of course.
Yes, ask.
In past time, mostly girls have no jobs and mostly included in home works, means kitchen works. Then this thing now change or not?
This thing is changed. You look at our life.
Yeah.
We are coming here for studying, and now we learning speaking English. And this thing, if that time, if our family think like past time family, then we don't come here and we don't learn about this.
According to me, mostly villages which are going on very long time. This thing is happening, not happening in that places because those people are think girls is a burden on his fathers and for every his family, everyone, and they don't want to go their daughters to school because they think if girls go outside then they take any wrong step in our life and after defame me and my family.
But if his father and his whole family trust on that girl, that time if a girl is right, then she don't take any wrong step. But mostly, not all girls, but mostly girls are doing that thing.
You know, if one girl take this step,
In
then
our street.
yeah, so many girls have feel this pain
Yes.
in her lives.
Because in his whole life, because his family are in tension with that we live in this street, and our daughter speak with that girl.
Yeah.
Because when we live in our street and we speak all members in our street, that time our family think that if my girl take a wrong step, then what I do, I don't show my face anywhere.
Yeah.
They think, but if they trust on his daughter and his daughter is right, so I think that
You
his
know,
daughter,
when not act means a mission, our prime ministers allowed,
Beti Bachao,
yeah, in that mission, this many things is happen. You know, many girls, many pupils are not the ones to born girls, and they don't want girls come in his house and after they feed him and after get take him a good education and many more things after when is wedding time at that time they give a lot of things which is expensive then how it's so many people are thinking these things and they don't want girls born in their house.
I tell you a thing that in my place, no one girl can go outside and no one girl can do job now. But my sister is only that girl, and only that girl who go to Delhi, and she doing job there, and now she is a doctor.
Which post?
I don't know about, because
Your real sister.
not she is not my real sister, because in childhood time she lived with my family, but when she young and she completed his study, that time I was too little, and now she lived with his family in Delhi.
Yeah.
So she is only that girl who go outside and who do job in Delhi. But nowadays, no one girl can go outside in my place. I saw many girls who are very educated, but his family is not giving him permission that you go outside and do any type of job. But my family is not
Like
just
that.
like that.
Oh. So what you want to do in your life?
I want a doctor in my life, because when I saw my sister and she go in my place, a single girl who go outside, that I want that I go outside and I do any good thing that my all that the all place pupils are proud of me.
Yeah, if when your suppose not real, if your wedding time at that time you are capable
Yes.
and you are able to take not dowry, they don't demand for dowry. Means groom side don't demand for dowry. They said I only get married with you. Means groom's family said then if you are capable. And then you want to give him some gifts in your own thinking.
If my family think that I give him some gift, I told him already because they don't give him many expensive gift. But if they think that they give him some gift, not much more gift, just many families are give him that many gold and cash, many
Yeah.
things like a car and bikes. But I already told my family nowadays. I told my family that you give him just only a simple things, not much more expensive things.
Oh.
Because my father is a farmer and we are four sisters. I'm
I
not
understand.
okay.
In that case, if you are capable, then if your own thinking said that, then you give something that person because they don't demand.
Yes.
If someone don't demand for anything, then it's your immunity. Then you give something in not dowry, only for like a gift.
Yes.
In my neighborhood, some days ago, a wedding going. The wedding is happening, and in that wedding, they don't demand for a dowry. Which you think bride's family gave him? Then they're happily in that thing because they don't want you give me a 10 lakh rupees and you give me a 15 lakh rupees and give me a luxury car. They don't do like this. They only they only said, I want to get only married with your daughter. And after they give him many more things.
You know that thing. If a groom's family is not demand, that time girl's family give him more than he demand. If they demand that groom, that bride's family are hesitate that they are a demanding person, and how can we do this if they are not demand? That time bride's family gave him a lot of things.
Yeah, according to me, many acts and many things which are made for dowry, but this thing is not prevent. According to me, government makes many acts for this thing, but this thing is not improved. Till then, pupils don't change his thinking and don't change his own happening things, which is they demand. If someone's get married his daughter to any other, that time they give a lot of money and expensive things. They think it's wrong and they feel very sad. But when they take a lot of things and demand for this thing, at that time they don't think this thing is wrong and right. They take everything very happily. If bride's father do everything, then they don't satisfy this thing.
Yes, you are right, but they don't think that they have also a daughter and they also face that things.
Yeah.
They don't think about that.
According to me, if they prevent and stop this thing, so first they make his daughters educated and make him capable and sensible. Because if they are stand on that foods, then no one, according to me, no one demand for dowry because they earn a lot of money and they pay everything. If you leave him, then they survive his life easily.
Yes, you are right because but in villages mostly people think that if my girl is studying 12th, then she is well educated and she search about she search they search a groom for his daughter and his sister, and mostly this thing is happening in my village because there a girl is very educated. She do his MA last year, and now his family she told his family that I want to do a job, but his family is not agree with him, and they start searching a groom for him, and nowadays she getting married.
According to
And
me,
his life, I think that his life is spoiled because his dreams are not fulfilled.
If her husband is sensible and more capable, then they fulfill his dreams,
But
according to
if
me.
he is not sensible and he is not good, that time his all dreams are spoiled.
I have watched many peoples and many families who make his daughters educated only for wedding. You
Yes.
watch this thing.
Yes, I told you
Because
that in my place, this thing is also happening.
only they think if I make my daughter graduated and then they learn something. If they want only job, but they said no, you don't want to job. I have a lot of money. Then I get married. I get married. You are married in a very big and very rich person. You don't want to do any private and government job because your father is a very rich man. There's no need to you do any government and any job. Then you completed your 12th and at your graduation. Then you are capable and I get means bride's family's father said I get married with your any rich person because I have a lot of money. Then I gave him 10 lakh rupees and after they make you are very happy. You watch these things.
Yes, I think.
I watch
And
these
I
things.
watch these things very
I watch these things very deeply because these things I heard very carefully.
Because his bride's family think that if my daughter getting married, that after marriage she spend his life, but they don't think about his dream, what they want, and what she is doing in his life. They don't think about that. They think only about his life. If just think if his husband are not sensible and she drink a lot and his bride's family gave him many dowry and many things, but his husband is not satisfied, then the life of that girl is also spoiled. That time what bride's family do?
You know, our chief minister's weddings, many poor girls who are their family is not
In Sammelan.
yeah, some I don't know. In that mission, chief ministers gave money for girls' happiness, not for dowry.
Yes.
Yeah, in this thing is happening before the British time. Because I heard and also watch in phone. This thing is happening before the British time because at that time our oldest people gave fields and many more things only for girls happening.
Yes.
And
They
make
give
because they not have more educated, so they don't make his daughter educated, and after they gave us money and many things because his daughter don't ask for anything for anyone.
because they give just like a gift. But
Yeah.
nowadays pupils
It's
thinking is
totally mashup.
also changed because they think that if I got a lot of dowry, then my relatives are very happy and my reputation and my reputation in my society is also increased. Then
Only
I
for show off.
yes
I hear and also watch.
yes
According to me, if a girl make educated and if there's a father give him more capability and more not more freedom only for his education because control is also need because nowadays many things are happening for because many parents are not responsible, so their children destroy his life
Oh, the sponsor
and
is both of
if
them,
they you I told that story, you know, when the family topic is going on at that time I told kite like a children and the thread like a family and fathers who control it. If we cut the thread, then kite is also fall here and there. Just like that, Because if father and their brother and grandfathers don't control her, then they destroy.
They destroy his life because they have no control and they have no variant because they do anything in his life. No one can said them because they don't do that and they don't do anything. So I think that this thinking is wrong because if any person controlled you, that he think about your life is good.
Okay, so according to me, girls pay attention on their education and fulfill this or parents also given such not more but such freedom they live and make his education good for if
And they fulfill his dream. After fulfill his dream, they get married.
yeah, and it's easy to survive and also serve his parents
Because
before the marriage.
if any problem, they face any problem in his life, then they are sensible and they are standing on his foot because they do anything if his husband is not good.
Yeah. So you are saying. So all of you pay attention on your education and fulfill our dreams and your fathers and your brothers and many more who go trust and go there for education and don't misuse these things and make sensible and learn more and more things and do something, not more but something in our life and stand on your fruits. Thanks for listening me carefully.